So what I'm saying is that this is a program very interesting, which we are trying to discuss today, and we're going to learn from the new generation. A very important learning perspective, which will come from there, is about what has happened and what's going to happen. What has happened is the world has experienced a global catastrophe which was never seen, recorded in the human civilization. So when that happens, that means entire world globe was never frozen ever in the history. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. The human connectivity, the personal interaction, and at the same time, the office environment, working processes, and our personal life, social life, everything is gone, and it's recovering. Very interesting observation is that we see humanity is struggling to get out of these shackles of COVID. People are fighting. People are saying, hell, we're going to go out. We're going to the beach. We're going to do shopping. Not only in Pakistan, all over the world. So they are now fighting. They were struggling to go back to the normal. So this is a humanity, a natural Amari creativity response. So now as we move on, we realize that our lives are changing. So we're getting into the world of new norms. So what will be the normal now? What was not the normal will be the normal now, and what was normal will not be the normal now. It is impacting organizations and it is impacting jobs. So few things we would like to deliberate today. How is COVID-19 going to impact the working environment? How would it impact employees with the current, way of learning, the way of business, the way they do? How are they going to interact in the future? What's going to be the future of jobs? Will our jobs survive or not? Will there be a huge cut in employment, or will there be a need for creation of new jobs? Old jobs will become redundant. So these are all the dimensions, and I would like to conclude in the end what are the key learnings for all of us. So all the panelists, please request. I'm going to go in 3 rounds. In the round 1, I'm going to just ask each one of you your understanding of what has happened and how is it impacting the job. Just that. I don't want any solutions at this stage. I want just your own independent thinking of what you're observing in your organizations, in your market, in other organizations. So what has happened to 2 things, the organization and the people? Rida, I'll start with you. Bismillah.
Okay. I think right now, अभी जो organizations हैं, अगर आप industry wise अगर आप देखें, तो it's hitting every industry differently. किसी इंडस्ट्री पे ज़्यादा नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट हुआ है, जैसे आपकी हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री है, उसको बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट पड़ा है. सो इट्स राइट नाउ वी आर ऑल फिगरिंग इट आउट कि इसका भी कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग इम्पैक्ट आएगा, इवन इफ इन द नियर फ्यूचर, इवन 6 months down the road, which industries they can sustain, which cannot sustain, which jobs are supposed to help us get through this, और कौन सी ऐसी jobs हैं जिनको हमें रीएनालाइज करना पड़ेगा, उनके रोल्स रीडिफाइन करने पड़ेंगे. इट्स लाइक वी हैव अ क्लीन स्लेट नाउ. हमारी जितनी भी एचआर की
all the jobs that were there the way we were doing, they are gone.
Most of the sorry,
when you say clean slate, are you saying all the current jobs are gone?
No, clean slate in the sense that पिछले इतने from centuries, a lot of theories and frameworks of talents and economics and HR, they've been coming up with so many different scholars, and they've been evolving through time. And right now, our generation, the generation before us, even the younger generation, we now have a clean slate to define our own HR, to define our own frameworks and talent and competencies that will be required in the future. So this is a chance of opportunity, basically, for us to not just follow what was being done, but create something new. कि कितनी सी competencies हैं जो हम कहते हैं कि next year के लिए this is important, but most of the competencies maybe we have to develop on our own. जहाँ हम jobs की बात करते हैं कि some of them may get redundant, but then this is also an opportunity जहाँ पे maybe new products may come into life which are not there anymore, but those products will bring in more jobs. तो उस हिसाब से we slowly and gradually we have to see कि okay where the world is going. हमने आपको figure out करना है कि okay what new skills we should acquire, what not. So we're still in the figuring out phase.
Good. So you're saying we are still figuring out कि हुआ क्या है, ये क्या हुआ,
Because yes,
कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ, कैसे हुआ, अभी हम इसी स्टेज में.
because we are exactly where we were when this all started back in March. It's 3 months down the line, and we still don't know okay, if we're going to go back to our regular normal in the next
Thanks.
3 months or the
Thank
one
you.
next year.
Thank you. Now, Tala, do you think differently? What Rida is saying, that she, according to her, we have not been able to actually figure out कि ये हुआ क्या है.
So I agree to her in a way that it has impacted different organizations in different ways, different industries in different ways. But when it comes to impacting the jobs are still there. The companies and the organizations that are currently working from home or working in an agile environment, so they have to do all the things that they're required to do in the first place, right? So the way of doing work has changed, but the work itself has not changed. So it is just coping up with new technological advancements and seeing where we are actually, how can we cope up with this change. And while doing that, we also need to look into it from a perspective of how to bring a positive impact to our lives and workplaces and develop and adapt to the new normal that is going to be for the next 6 months or a year, probably down the line.
So basically you're saying that, do we have an actual idea कि क्या हो गया है? Situation
Yes,
analysis as of today.
Yes, now we have an idea of कि क्या हो गया है, but we don't have an idea of how it's going to pan out in the future as well. So obviously looking at the current situation, it's we're really unsure of the fact that how it's going to be going beyond our control, and it's how are we going to control the
Very simple
situation.
word करा. क्या हुआ क्या है? What has happened?
हुआ ये है कि अचानक basically something that is out of our control has taken over our lives.
And कि मासूमाना सवाल.
मासूमाना सवाल.
क्या हुआ क्या है?
Something uncontrollable, something extraordinary has come into our lives, and we are trying to tackle that particular situation in a way, and we are taking every day as one day and moving on, and we are seeing and we are thinking and we are developing new strategies to cope up with the challenges faced by us.
Great. So in my and your life, this has happened for the second time than usual.
The first time.
You got married also, no?
Oh, yeah.
Knew he was going to say that.
I had a feeling halfway through it, like, okay, this is coming.
Veera, can you join in?
Yes, sir. I am already enjoying your conversation.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm not a pro, so this is me. Okay? You're unlucky. Naval nahi aa sake. She was stuck with me. So this is how I am. But anyway, I was just teasing Tala. I know when he got married, अच्छा भला कुछ बैठा हुआ था जिंदगी में. Then he decided to marry. Alhamdulillah, he's living happy. He's got a very sweet wife, and we know, mashallah. By the way, मैं आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा brief बता दूं कि the two panelists that you have seen, Abira, they are my very, very proud associate from the past. Rida used to be in one of the, in fact, she took a course just to meet me. बढ़िया कलमन लड़की. I used to do a program in she attended one program, or I don't know, one module, something, just to meet me and impress me. And she did her best. And I had to be impressed, so I was impressed. So then she said, I want to make a career in HR. And she was working in an education institution. I said, कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है. And then she said, ये मैं सब लोगों को बता रहा हूँ, because all the participants who are sitting here, you've got something to learn from here. Because when you're determined to make a career, these are two glaring examples. So then she said, कि नहीं मुझे बनना है, education पसंद नहीं है. मैंने कहा इतने साल तुमने किए, build on that. She said, no. She was persistent. तो मैंने कहा देखो, you like a sacrifice. मेरी छोटी सी कंपनी है HR consulting की. I can't pay a lot of money. And she said, नहीं ठीक है, I will come and work. And then she joined. And then, of course, with her determination, brilliant mind, and hard work and the kind of work we do, so rigorous. हम लोग आपस में जलील भी होते हैं, ख्वार भी होते हैं, खेलते भी हैं, लड़ते भी हैं. But alhamdulillah, then my passion was to groom her to a professional. Obviously, I can't afford her for a long time because she should be earning more, and that's what she's doing. Alhamdulillah, so she moved on, and now she went to Pele PTCL. Now she is with Askari. इसी तरह ये this is again very interesting example. Talha Sufi, he was already working in Lucky Cement. Talha, you देखो मेरी एक एक चीज ज़बानी याद है.
बिल्कुल.
And he was an MBA in finance. He wanted to work in finance जब तक, and then he decided कि मुझे finance नहीं करना है. And then किसी ने से कहा कि जाके बात करो, तो ये बेचारा मेरे पास आ गया. I remember
KSBL.
I was back KSBL में. So he came and he sat with me, and he had already spent 2-3 years of his career. So I tried counseling him. कि देखो, you've already एक plot पे आपने इतने blocks लगा दिए, so it's better to take it up rather than take a step back. क्या ये फिर सोच ये नहीं हुई है. Allah Mian has been kind, and some people are shining along with our team. Thank you again. Now,
Thank you so much.
Amira, sorry for holding you back because the same question to you. What has happened? जैसे मैं उसको समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा था, रिदा को पूरी तरह समझी नहीं कि ये क्या हुआ, कब हुआ, कैसे हुआ, क्यों हुआ. बस यहाँ पे ब्रेक मार देता हूँ. So just tell us.
Well, Zafar Saab, while working in a consultancy, I'm lucky enough to, interact with a number of clients. In Central, I have like 20 plus clients, mostly MNCs, different sectors.
Can you also tell the participant what do you do now?
Yeah. So right now I am working with HRSG. I am leading the Central region for digital transformation and the capacity of digital transformation head. And along with that, I work in project rollouts, I work in business development projects, and I work in service delivery operations. So prior to joining HRSG, I was working in HR for more than 10 years. And then I thought, this is all getting very monotonous and very boring, and I need to do something new. My last job prior to joining HRSG was with a software house, a US-based software house. So there I saw that every client with whom we are working, they belong to US, United States, or somewhere from United Kingdom, from Romania. People are asking for solutions, for automated solutions, and those solutions were hitting our jobs ultimately. I realized that if I'm going to continue this job, then within a year or so, my job is going to be cornered. I won't be able to exist. And with this qualification and with this experience, if I want to just earn the regular income or just want to go with a regular pace, then this is fine. But if I need to do something different and go some extra mile, then I have to do something extraordinary as well. So I quit my job. And I joined some online organizations, courses. I attended courses from Howard, from University of Minnesota. I went to LAMS, and I talked about people, about my trust, where I can get the future of HR, what is going to happen, and how I can make sure that my job is it's not going to be obsolete anymore. So there was my trainer in LAMS, Miss Madhya Jehan. She referred me to join HR.
Do you like working in HR?
Yeah, I love working in HR.
You love it. Now you're the, our fraternity person. Good. अब आप मुझे ये बताएं कि thank you. I mean, I'm very happy that you love working in HR. और HR में एक अच्छी बात होती है. If you love HR, HR starts loving you.
Yes. This is what I'm getting from my circle, from my people. I'm being invited by so many young, talented, and so many experienced gurus like you. It is a really honor for me to, to be able to talk to you guys right now. Today it's happening. So
No,
it's a matter
Alhamdulillah,
of great
Alhamdulillah. It's
privilege.
honor for us to be talking to all of you, actually, the people sitting here. And there are some senior people also, and it's really. अच्छा अब मुझे ये बताएं रिपा एक बात कि आपके ख्याल में COVID-19 में what has happened हुआ क्या है हम लोग organizations को how is it impacting the organizations from professional point of view?
Well, sir, it has completely changed the working style of the organizations. And this is something to relate with VUCA. The other day I had learned it from you, and now I would try to, rephrase with your due permission. It was something that was never expected. It is something that you termed as a disaster, and everyone has to agree with it. No one has ever planned for it. No one has ever witnessed it. And now this is something we need to cope with. We have discussed a lot about what happened and how it has happened. What damage it was supposed to bring in our lives, it has already caused. And the damages is increasing day by day.
Do we know what damage?
Yeah, because it is taking off so many jobs. First thing, people are, the first reaction. Yeah, there are many job cuts, there are many pay cuts. We are observing it, being the consultant, very actively working with the different organizations. Employers have started to realize that in order to survive this VUCA and this COVID-19 phase, which is going to last, I believe, for this whole year, 2020. And in order to, remain into business, they have to apply certain cost cuts. And they are doing it by applying pay cuts, by applying job cuts, by, terminating few businesses, few wings of their businesses, just in order to, go with the profitable ones and go where they are earning something. So it has turned upside down of all what we had learned. And now we are trying to adjust the new normal. It's not like that we will be going back to the normal in a year or so. What we have lived for the last, so many years, it is all gone, and it's never gonna be happening again. Now we need to adjust our learning ways. We need to adjust our, working methods, and we need to adjust with the quicker we can adjust it, the quicker we would survive, and the better we would survive in this VUCA environment. This is what I all try to say.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I think your last sentence is very important. It's the speed of, when you say the quicker we learn, I think that is the crux of the thing. We don't have the luxury of letting time teach us and then respond. It will have to be a very, very proactive thing. Thank you all the panelists for the first round. In the second round, I want to, so what you have done is you've said that, from some point we have learned few things, we're still learning, and a lot of things have happened, things have changed. And now I want you to put a thinking cap of an employer, right? So supposing if you are the CEO of your organization, right? And CEO comes to you and asks, okay, please give me a HR strategy for 2020-21. What will be the key features of that strategy? थोड़ा मैं आप लोगों को तंग कर रहा हूँ, but I know I'm sure you are brilliant. You will sail out of it. So just think about कि आपको रिदा अस्करी बैंक का CEO या board पूछता है कि रिदा, please advise us. What are the one or two things that we should consider for designing a HR strategy for 2021? सिर्फ एक ही साल का बोलो.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last thing.
Sorry? No.
I didn't catch the last thing.
What are one or two points that you will advise me, the president of the bank, Abid Sattar? I've invited you in my room and I'm saying you're the HR expert. Please guide me. What are one of the two things that we should build in our core of HR strategy?
Okay.
Out of course,
first, yeah.
Question out of course.
Sorry?
My question is question out of course तो नहीं हो गया.
नहीं, out of course नहीं है. I think अभी HR strategy जो revisit या हमें जो करनी पड़ेगी, I think the first thing that we'll have to look at is the organization design. Like हमारे जो structures हैं, हमारी जो hierarchy levels हैं, and the delegation or reporting, we have to go for a leaner structure which gives you quicker decision making and identify roles जो आपके automate हो सकते हैं, identify roles जो आपके maybe can be redefined. So the first thing would be to look into your organization structures and their roles. That's going to be the first thing we have to do.
Brilliant.
And then the other thing that we have to look for is the automation, digitization of our HR processes, because we have to work towards employee experience, not just, and even also our candidate experiences as well. जो हमारे पास बाहर से candidates आ रहे हैं, them, and जो हमारे internal customers हैं, which are all employees, हमें उनके जो experiences हैं, we have to improve that as well. Because हम उनको as even हमारे जो internal products भी हैं, हम that take a lot of time. आपके, for example, हमारे banks में है, if you go for staff finances, so there's a process of requesting for something, and then the approvals, and then there's a closure of things. So we have to look for employee experiences. And the third thing that I would say is that since हमारा जो पिछला emphasis रहा है employee engagement में, diversity inclusion में, it's more of people meeting together, going for retreats, या फिर if you diversity में आपने लोगों के जो कल festivals हैं, you're celebrating that. So there's human contact. We have to think of a new way of being, हमें inclusion to be more, to make people feel more included.
Thank you so much.
Because this is going to be a big gap.
Rida, I must say very honestly, सब लोगों के सामने बोल रहा हूँ, you have impressed me.
No problem, sir.
No, I know there's no problem, but I'm very happy. तुम्हारे सारे जो जवाब थे, they were brilliant, and I'm really impressed. And thank you for suggesting all these things. The key challenge, of course, remains कि वो जो एक obviously end of the day technology, processes, and everything, there is always a human element, and human element जो हमारे अंदर की urge है ना, it requires meeting, having a cup of coffee, personal interaction. So just wait on that. I want, before I go to Tala, Abira, what is your take on advice to HRSG CEO? What are the key 1 or 2 points they should take to devise a new HR strategy?
Well, sir, the first question which I'm going to ask from my CEO is about our future goals, which I already know. We have like 150,000 employees on our cloud, and we are targeting to have 500,000 employees to cater on our cloud. Then we need to, multiply our revenue. And
I think
there
you
are
put
other
closer to the
strategies.
mic or speak a little louder, थोड़ा सा आवाज हल्की आ रही है.
All right. Can you hear me better now?
No, I can hear you. I was yeah, this is better.
Yeah.
आवाज नहीं आ रही.
So,
yeah, this is fine.
I hope.
It is.
Yes. So once I know the goals, then we will be able to devise certain, a strategy for the future. And future strategy obviously would be based on technology. We need to hire tech-savvy people, and we need to hire people who love change management, who are not resistant to change. People who would come up and who themselves would show us the way to, deliver their tasks. Right now, it's been 3 months since we are working from home. So my organization is very future oriented when it comes to opting for technological solution. Whatever we are going to roll out in our client organization, first we implement that in-house. So we are already a way ahead of the organization what we are going to propose. So first thing I'm going to tell them that we need to have very few focused lead position people who can run their own show in the least micromanaged way. Micromanagement is not the thing which is going to work. We need to have self-paced and self-monitored, self-accountable teams, and we need to have very certain values inculcated in individuals. We have values in place, and we need to make sure that everyone lives by that value, because at the end of the day, our deliverables are there, our timelines are there, so we need to make sure that those are met. How someone is going to do that, how some department head or some functional head is going to deliver those tasks is none of my business, as long as the task are delivered. So whether you work from 9 to 5 or from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m., it doesn't matter to me as long as the tasks are delivered. And this is what I'm going to tell my CEO, that we need to have tech savvy, self-accountable, and self-committed people.
Brilliant. So you're talking about flexi, self-accountable, throw away the conventional discipline, right?
Yeah.
You take ownership of the responsibility and you deliver it. I don't care when do you do it. I just want the results, result oriented.
Yes. Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Now, Mr. Talha Shufi, let's hear from you.
Sir, in obviously Rida and Abira.
Why is the Chan Food Chairman?
So Rida and Abira covered a lot of things that basically are important in this time. Sorry? So in addition to what they're saying is basically because HR has developed into a partnering role, right? So we as HR professionals and partners, we need to sit with the department heads as well when it comes to identifying what the business continuity plan is going to be like and how is a particular department going to go forward from now on. Because obviously, who better would know the departmental challenges than the department head himself. So उनके साथ बैठ के we need to discuss what are the challenges that they were facing when the things were normal, not the new normal. So what are the things that they face when we have moved from normal conventional working style to an agile working style? So we have to look into it from a perspective of how has it impacted their productivity, their efficiency, and how would they suggest to take it forward and to match the things जो पहले जिस तरीके से हुआ करती थी. So yes, first of all, we need to align every department's BCP, which is the business continuity plan, and then see how are we going to keep them engaged to keep the motivation level up there. And that can be done with a lot of ways. Rida ने बहुत सारी चीजें बताई, Avira ने बताई कि we need to have these digital interventions. But it shouldn't be only professional. It should always be personal as well. Because in this time, we need to have an emotional connect with our employees. We need to understand that, yes, this person has some challenges when it comes to working from home. Not everybody has the privilege of working in a separate room or has a home office. So we need to understand there are challenges that they're facing. The productivity might go low. So we need to be there with them. We need to make sure that we're sharing the workload as well when time comes. So it's not only the individual doesn't need to only himself monitor what he's doing. Yes, that's the most important thing. But being the team lead or being the lead of the organization or being somebody who's running the strategy or making sure the strategy is trickling down, he or she needs to ensure that every employee is, if not 100% stress-free, but a little stress-free than he would have been if somebody is not there with him working or supporting the guy working at home or working in a situation like that. Ab Shan mein, obviously it's a food manufacturing company, right? So we have our labor working there, we have our operations department there, we have our admin providing support there. So it's not that these are the only people that need to go there. We need to show support. We need to make sure that they have all the precautionary measures there. We have to ensure that whatever they're doing there as per the health SOPs that we have from the World Health Organization. So these are the things that we need to ensure कि उनको ऐसा लगे कि they've been looked after. ऐसा नहीं हो कि उनको बस छोड़ दिया है कि जरूरी है आपको लेबर को बुलाना है.
Very important dimension. I mean, again, congratulations. You brought some very, very interesting points, different from, by the way, different from Rida and Abira. You talked about this human connection with employees, finding out what's happening to them and how are they impacted. You brought in about the work from home challenges. Not
Yes.
everybody has exclusive, corner to work in the houses.
बिल्कुल.
You talked about a beautiful point, and I really appreciate it. To really, rather than just giving our wisdom as HR, they need to strongly connect and take input from line managers because they're the business, they're the driving
Business leaders. Yes.
Learn from them as to what is happening, what is their need, and how have they been impacted, and use it as an input for the HR strategy. Thank you so much, all the panelists. You all have a brilliant job. If I look at the Ghadi, actually we've done good 40 minutes talk on that. So now I'm going to do something. I'm going to open the floor to ask questions to any of these panelists. So anybody who wants to throw in a question, this is your chance to learn from Rida, Abira, and of course, Talha Shufi. Feel free to open your mic, come, shout, don't be shy, ask anything, everything. Gee, I see Mr. Arsalan, you पूछने वाले हैं?
Yes, sir.
Open your mic. Don't worry.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sir. सर कोई खास क्वेश्चन तो ज़हन में नहीं आया, बस मैं तला भाई की बात से एग्री करता हूँ कि जो एचआर है, मेरी नज़र में एचआर का जो दूसरा मीनिंग है वो एम्पैथी है, कि उन्हें पता होना चाहिए कि उनके नीचे जो लोग काम कर रहे हैं उनकी क्या फीलिंग्स हैं या उनके क्या चैलेंजेस हैं। तो बस मैं यही एग्री करना चाह रहा था कि मैंने तीनों जो है मैम रिदा, मैडम बीरा की बात सुनी, लेकिन जो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू तला भाई का था वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। जी जी,
थैंक यू सो मच। मैं विश you are an experienced mashallah HR expert. What are your thoughts on their deliberation?
So before actually adding to what everybody has said, there was a question that was coming to my mind, particularly about the job insecurity. Can you hear? Everybody can hear, right?
Yeah, we can hear.
Because of the hue and cry everywhere, the fear of the downsizing, the fear of job cuts. जो already एक floor पे अगर 30-35 लोग बैठते थे, they have shrinked to 20, 15, 18. So those who are already present there, they are having tremendous amount of job insecurity. How the HR is going to restore that? What strategies would be in place to actually give them confidence that, okay, you are there in the business is going to run. Because number two, the other factor attached to any individual business is the dependency of that business on other business. हमारे world में कोई भी एक चीज is not worked in isolation. So उससे दूसरे के ऊपर dependency, there's if a business is running, for example, talking about Talha's Shan company, it is dependent on some XYZ supply chain management for masalas and spices and packaging and whatnot, जो groundwork होता है. So उस वाली जगह पे जाके HR has to make in quick fixes, and वो quick fixes should be in place permanently because this is the new norm. There's not going to be कि आज है हम 2 महीने बाद इसे हटा देंगे.
Very good point,
Mahwish
ने बहुत अच्छा ये point question raise किया है. What I want is to just check कि ये who would like to answer this? This is a brilliant question. कि ये पहली बात जो इनके point है, 2 points हैं इनके. पहला point ये है कि job insecurity. You recommend something or you don't?
Well, sir,
go ahead.
I would like to contribute to the first part of the question by quoting our own example. What my organization is doing, we hold regular engagement, meetings with the employees, within the teams, within different departments, within the organizations, just to have the team temperature and just to improve the engagement, just to see what's happening in everyone's life, and just to let them know that their work is important. We are fortunate to have all our infrastructure based on cloud-based technologies. So everyone is performing their job from the home. So it is different from the manufacturing or some other industry where people have actually come in and they need to, reach the that particular machinery or that particular setup to start their work going. We are working from home, and there is no threat of as long as the job insecurity is concerned. We are delivering as per deliverables, and because of our deliverables, our company revenues are not being hit so far, alhamdulillah. And this is the reason our CEO and our managing partners and our directors, they regularly have discussion with us, and we in turn have discussion with our team that don't you worry. As long as we are working as a team, don't you worry about it. We are here to support you, and we are here to give you all kind of security and justification.
2 things I understand. One is the greater communication. You interact, you don't leave them guessing. You talk to them and give them some comfort. Very quickly, Tala, you want to add something? Then I want to move out there are a few more questions lying for you.
So I'm just
Very-
going to add one small thing to this, because obviously it is an industry specific thing that obviously people in different industries, like the travel industry की travel and tourism की हम बात करते हैं, hospitality industry की बात करते हैं. So it's not performing as it was back in the day, like 6 months, 8 months back, right? So we have to, as HR, accept the fact that the company or the organization doesn't have the funds to, carry forward all the resources that we have. So we have to be very clear. There needs to be very clear-cut information on the basis of why we are laying off people. We need to be very clear, and it needs to be supported by something which is very concrete, which is digestible by the employees themselves. And they need to understand it as well. Obviously, हमें उनको सिर्फ निकालना नहीं है, उनको बताना है, उनको समझाना है, and we need to tell them the exact thing that we are following, the processes, the SOPs, and the policies that we basically look into in devising a separation scheme or something like that.
Good. Thank you so much.
Communication. Yeah.
Basically communication, but obviously I think you have to educate people that this is what has happened. You don't have to be totally unconcerned about it. I mean, you take a human view, human perspective. Actually, this is not my session, so I'm not going to give you, because I don't want to take away from a lot of wise things you're doing, but maybe I'll mention in my concluding remarks the advice that I gave to one of the family-owned huge businesses in Sialkot. They called me what to do, and I'll share with you what I did. But in the meantime, there is a specific question to Ms. Abira. I don't know why it is to Ms. Abira, but anyway, it is for you, Abira. How HR can improve employee experience with the help of tech solutions? Because you've been working for a tech company before.
Yeah. Well, sir, HR can definitely help to improve employee experience by providing them, automated solutions. For example, if in traditional ways, if some employee has to file for a leave application, then he or she need not to run to different departments. Or they can introduce, flexi hours, and they can introduce the application solutions so they can mark their attendance wherever they are. So that's how, in my case, we are providing app-based solution, AI-based solution, where an employee can literally perform all the HR functions while sitting in his room with the help of the smartphone. So first thing you need to know whether your employee base is capable enough to use smartphones. If you are working in some packaging firm and there is a labor who is hardly earning minimum wage, so it's not viable to introduce some smart solution or geo-based fancy attendant marking for them, because they're illiterate mostly. And if they are literate ones, they may not be familiar and they may not be able to afford a smartphone. So if your employee base is that level of have a certain level of phone familiarity, and then they can afford it, then you should opt for the solution. We have provided solution up to the extent where organizations can do probation evaluation, can perform online orientation, can do every function right from the beginning hiring till end of the retirement benefits. Employee can even apply for online loan. These days everyone is opting for OPD, opting for hospitalization claims. So what delight it would be for the employee to just do it from app instead of looking forward to go to the office and files and processes. To HR can bring on so much familiarity and so much facilitation for employees when it comes to that solutions.
Good one. Actually, you've adequately answered that. The only point of concern you've raised is the low cadre employees who may not be very technology savvy, and they don't know. I think that's a concern. But I guess the responsibility there will be to educate them and give them the tech compatibility. Because honestly speaking, I see मेरे तो घर के सारे जो मुलाजिम हैं, they're all actually using telephones and smartphones. उनको मुझे कैसे पता चलता है कि they don't realize that their WhatsApp status is available to all. When they post things, some of them are innocent, some of them are exotic. It just flares on my phone also. So I get to know exactly how and what they're thinking, what's fascinating. So that's the reality. But anyway, I think it's a good point. And then, there is this question from Mr. Shahan Qamar. What advice will you give to the laid off employees to find new jobs? Rida Waka, kidhar gayi?
Ji,
Rida.
I'm here.
Oh, good, cool. The question for you is, laid off employees को आप क्या advice देंगी to find new jobs?
I think जो इस situation में जिन लोग जो layoffs हो रहे हैं, उन laid off employees का stress level is already going to be very high. So the first thing that I would advise to person is that we need to keep our head straight because we are all in this together. This is going to be over soon. But then again, usi ke saath hi everybody has bills to pay. Everybody has a lot of, they have to survive in this situation as well. They have responsibilities. So then again, we also have to, scan around and see that many organizations, they may be laying off, but then again, there are some organizations where job opportunities are actually coming up. So we need to target those specific organizations or jobs basically. For example, if you look at Daraz or Daraz, AliExpress, these are the kind of organizations which are actually hiring right now because unki demand ab बढ़ चुकी है. Even Food Panda. So some specific organizations, unke paas job opportunities are actually increasing because unki demand बढ़ रही है. So we need to see कि इस environment में कहाँ की demand ज़्यादा है, तो we should target, and plus हमें उस हिसाब से we have to enhance our skills as well because this is the time where even if you're laid off for a month or two,
reskill, understanding what the new jobs are, understanding what the new skills are, because all these jobs are now tech based. Even if you talk about the delivery boy, it's a job that you can only perform once you have the ability to use a smartphone, the direction and everything. So we have to retrain these people even at the lower stage, lower levels, and open the new opportunities for them.
And even the new employer. Sorry, I was just adding one more thing. I think even as a new employer, whoever is going to hire someone who was laid off, they will also question them, how did they utilize their time? Because this is a time to self-learn. This is a time where a lot of online certifications, all of these opportunities are there. We just have to look for it and take advantage from that.
Very good. Thank you. I think very adequately answered. Azhar Farooqi Saab ne ek sawal pucha hai, and that is a very interesting question. I think it has generally been covered, but what we're talking is what advice is there for HODs in this situation. They have to keep their teams motivated on one hand, and then also have to manage the pressure of numbers and target these times. Also, considering they do not have a lot of support in this regard from HR team, anybody would attempt to throw.
So I'll just, after reading the last part of this question, I would just like to say that, it doesn't necessarily mean that if the HR support is not there, you cannot be the HR manager for your team. So you have to have that empathy. You have to stand there with your team. The point that we always hear, the thing that we always hear is, lead by example. This is something that is the right time to actually show their team members that, yes, I am there with you. I'm there with you when it comes to this challenging time. Be there when for support, understand their shortcomings as well, understand their situation that they're in. जैसे हम एक point discuss किया था हमने कि किस तरीके से उनके challenging environment है काम करने के लिए, and make sure that your emotional connect to your team is there. This is the time where you need to support your team members emotionally as well. Just not be a professional or an HOD for them. Just be a friend. Just be a team member for them. You really need to be someone that is there when an individual is in trouble, and enjoy the success when he's successfully crosses a barrier or something that he achieves. So it's not only about the achievement and numbers, it's also about the fallbacks and the hitting the obstacles and hitting a wall there sometimes too. You have to be there for your team members.
Good. So you have to be there and you have to connect and communicate. Sorry, there's a cute kid somewhere. I know, I saw one Abira ke kamre mein piche se bahut pyari si.
It's my son who managed to escape all the babysitters, and he's now
all the barriers and everything and came. This is the beautiful thing we were talking about, working from home. So mashallah, very cute son. Congratulations. May Allah give him long life and a lot of happiness. And Acha ji, Janab, now this is about 5 minutes past 7. I think I will stop questions and everything now. It's supposed to be 1 hour session. We have already adequately and very, I'm going to, key learning आप लोगों ने बहुत सारी नई अच्छी interesting generate की हैं, which will be useful for the seniors. I'm going to capture and some. Thank you. I hear that. मेरा computer मुझे बताता है 7 o'clock. So now I'm going to create a brief write-up on this and put it on LinkedIn. And it will be by your name. Ke, Rida ne ye bola, Tala ne ye bola, Pira ne ye bola. And I want all the participants to please visit the LinkedIn site and see if I have missed out anything, add that. And also, give your own thoughts. There are some very interesting questions come up. I have kept a screenshot of those questions, and I will also discuss those questions. But let this, the intelligent learning that has been floated here today, let's take it further. Let's take it forward, and let's make it available to as many people as we want. I mean, you've done some good job. I think people deserve to benefit from your thought process. And thank you for reinforcing my conviction that there's a lot of freshness, there's a lot of wisdom in our young professionals. This was a great learning. Anybody wants to make any comment? Open your mic, shout, laugh.
Yes, Zafar Saab, this is Sohail Siddiqui. I just want to add something.
Please, well.
अगर आपकी इजाजत हो तो.
नहीं, sir, I'm sitting here. Mashallah, you are a
Yes, sir, thank you very much. I'm very much impressed with the the panelists, Abira and Rida and Talha. Talha की बात से मैं थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ाऊंगा. इन्होंने जो इसकी बात की BCP और जो लाइन मैनेजर्स, बिकॉज लाइन मैनेजर्स ही को लेके चलना होता है. और हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जो कहा जाता है कि एवरी लाइन मैनेजर इज द HR मैनेजर. तो वी हैव टू टेक राइट. तो वी हैव टू टेक अवर ओन डिसीजन. लाइक मैं अपने जो डिपार्टमेंट का HR मैनेजर भी था और अपने फंक्शंस थे. मेरा जो डिपार्टमेंट था मार्केट फैसिलिटी मैनेजर. तो एनीवे, तो ये बात बड़ी अच्छी है. बट अब ये जो आपका सवाल था ना, नए साल में ना 2021 के लिए किस तरीके से करेंगे, क्या करेंगे, ये काफी चैलेंजिंग है. शान फूड के लिए या दूसरी फूड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए इतना इशू नहीं होगा. बट जैसे हॉस्पिटैलिटी है, बाजी मेरी बात हो रही थी हाशवानी ग्रुप में. उन्होंने क्या किया है कि जो मैकेंजी से कंसल्टेंसी कराई है. अब मैकेंजी का काम ही यही होता है कि आप इतने लोगों को ले ऑफ करें, ये करें, वो करें. इस तरह जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जाएंगी तो प्रॉब्ली क्या होगा, 2021 में डिफरेंट कंसल्टेंट्स आ जाएंगे अपने एरियाज में, और फिर ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को जो गाइडलाइन देंगे कि भाई अब आप ले ऑफ करें. तो हमें इस चैलेंज के लिए भी तैयार रहना है, जिसके लिए HR की टीम, बिल्कुल जिसके लिए HR की टीम को अभी से काम करना है. बिकॉज उनका आते ही सवाल होगा कि भाई आप अपने इतने % को जो रिड्यूस करें. तो ये चीज अभी से आनी शुरू हो गई है और जो डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में काम स्टार्ट हो भी गए, बिकॉज उन्होंने कॉन्टेक्ट किए हैं. और ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में जो उनके लाइक मैं बताऊं, कराची में ही जैसे डॉलमैन है या ओशन है, वहां पे अभी से कुछ बातचीत चल रही है कि अब आप ऑफिसेस को थोड़ा सा श्रिंक करें. अगर आप जो है बैठे 40,000 स्क्वायर फीट पे, अब आप उसको जो 20,000 स्क्वायर फीट में लेके आए. तो इस तरह की वेज ऑफ वर्किंग आ रही है, जिसके लिए
पीपल आर रीथिंकिंग कि क्या मेरी 100% वर्कफोर्स ऑफिस में बैठने की जरूरत क्या है, बिकॉज दे हैव लर्न्ड
एग्जैक्टली
काम हो जाता है. यू कैन हैव
बिल्कुल सही है.
people come and people go. So that's very, lot of interesting concepts are emerging. And you are so right कि McKinsey's वगैरह का solution बड़ा एक global उनकी approach होती है. Go downsize, go higher, go downsize, chop off, chop in. I mean, I don't believe in that. And I wanted to tell you something. But anyway, anybody else has to say something? I said, I've given my concluding note. The therapy that I suggested may be valid or not valid to the Sialkot family group. Anybody wants to ask any other comment or make a comment, not a question, no time for questions. You make a comment there, anything, anybody? Okay, so I assume that, we all are reasonably enlightened by these three youngsters. Kafi सीखा हमने इनसे आज, और I want to thank them. I just wanted to give you, Sohail, आपकी भी, सियालकोट की एक ग्रुप ने immediately मुझे हंगामे के एक हफ्ते बाद कांटेक्ट किया I'm their advisor on strategies and everything. So what happened was that I told them कि देखिए आपकी इंडस्ट्री है, मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं, एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं, आपके लो पेड एम्प्लॉइज हैं, तो यू हैव ए चॉइस कि अभी आप फारिग कर दें उनको और फिर उसके बाद 3 this by the way we have to start with the assumption, basic assumption that this is not going to be a permanent thing. हिस्ट्री में कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि कोई आया और रह गया. So this is a phase, it will pass. What we don't know कि कब जाएगा, ये बहुत अनसर्टेन है. 3 महीने, 6 महीने, साल, 2 साल, we never know. But even in the worst case scenario, साल 2 साल में इंशाल्लाह we will have the क्या कहते हैं उसका एंटीबॉडीज, वो क्या कहलाता है यार, वो जो लगाते हैं,
Vaccine.
Vaccine, thank you so much. So we'll have a vaccine, and whatever the science is going to react, and it's going to be, so some point in time we will learn to live with it. जैसे अभी भी हम फ्लू के साथ रहते हैं ना, साल में एक मरतबा फ्लू का वैक्सीन लगाते हैं. They are, you know, हम स्मॉल पॉक्स का लगाते हैं, कभी ट्रैवल करते हैं. Something we, corona is going to something we love. When we learn to live with it, then life is going to go back slowly to the normal. What pace we don't know. But when we reach that point, then things are going to be upstream, move hogi. Life में you can't say कि जी हमेशा ही ऐसे रहेगा. When that happens, then you go to the reproducting or producing your capacity to the back to normal. Your hotel capacity will become, there will be traveling, there will people will come. So nothing is going to be, you know, closed down, shut down forever. At that time, you need people. And if you can hold today's people, they're going to be your most loyal resources, most committed resources. And the solution to hold is, if you don't have cash today, I would suggest आप उसको salary defer कर दे, salary cut offer कर दे. So I would like to say कि जी आप 50% of salary under the conditions ले लो, let's curtail our expenses, try and live with that. Another 50% का I'm creating a reserve in the books. So when we get into an affluent cash flow position, we will gradually amortize करके we will pay you. So just hold on to them. My first effort will be to hold on to these employees rather than just let them go. So anyway, again, once again, thank you very much. I'm grateful to all the panelists and all the participants. Thank you, Abira, for being the inspiration for this. Thank you, Rida, for really proving me wrong. You're very intelligent, mashallah. And thank you, Talha, for really enlightening us and, you know, making me so proud.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir. I just want to tell you that in this prayer, I'm going to pray for all of you, for your health, for your long life, and for your happiness forever. Best of luck, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you
very
Dr.
much. Allah Hafiz. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend. Thank you.
Weekend हमारा ऐसा होता है.
Every day is weekend.
Yeah, Sunday का कोई मजा ही नहीं रहा.
Yeah, we've lost track of days.
Take a break.
excitement नहीं रही अब.
Friday has lost its razzle dazzle.
नहीं क्यों हलवा पूरी. Let's have हलवा पूरी for breakfast. मैं कह रहा था सुहेल एक हम लोग ऐसे करनी चाहिए यार.
Virtual हलवा पूरी.
हाँ, no virtual क्यों? खुद से खाएंगे. Virtually, you know, I'm only. One thing I don't like, you know, I miss in virtual. And somebody was telling me, you know, you can do everything. I said, yeah. So you can what? You can communicate, you can talk, you can say hours, yeah. And you know what? You can shake hands. I said, how? No, shake hand. मतलब, you know, you assume that you have shaken hand. Otherwise, you know, जो हमारे emojis होते हैं ना, so send a shake hand emoji. Send a, you know, smiley. Very good. Send a hug. I said, look, stop here.
Right.
You don't know what you're talking about. There is no comparison of real hug and a emoji or what do they call it? Technological hug. It's real life out there. Let's pray
that we get out of this soon.
Then we can get out. Salah Sufi again. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much.
I don't know what होने वाला होगा कराची में भी हो रहा है.
Thank you, sir.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
मेरे देखो ऐसा अंधेरा हो गया. And with this अंधेरा, you can see the shade lamp मेरे जल गया.
Yes.
Rida, are you okay?
Yes, I am.
De-stress. hang on. मैं तुम तला भी जरा गप्पे मारते ना फवाद.
हाँ, I know, I got that. तभी तो मैं
So,
यही
I did not leave it because of that only.
Yeah.
मुझे लगा फवाद ने
Thank you, sir, for attending. Hiram Sadat, thank you for attending. Banur, thanks for attending. Khurram Kabra, thank you. Okay, कौन रह गया अभी? Asfar साहब,